Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Look, man, today is gonna be a good day. Today is gonna be a good day. We don't let everything just mess our minds up. We're gonna try to be focused, try to get ourselves together. I know why I'm having issues, but that's okay. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? These are times of sorrow, and we gotta make sure that we have respect for Jesus Christ. Satan wants you to always disrespect yourself and Jesus. Why? So he can always have you in submission to sin and to what he wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be steadfast, unmovable. So I say to y'all again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may hear this broadcast. Look, people, let's go to this scripture. Let's go to the scripture and get some understanding. This is Reference Tuesday. Reference Tuesday. We do Reference Tuesday. References Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, dealing with our chapter reading, scripture reading for the week. Now, I want y'all to go to Thessalonians 4. What? Thessalonians 5. I want y'all to go to Thessalonians 5. Just sit right there. I just want you to go to Thessalonians 5. But I want you to listen to this. In Ephesians 5, we broke down yesterday. Ephesians 5 and 18, it said, be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Be filled with the Spirit. So, what did that mean? Don't be drunk with wine, but be filled with the Spirit. So, I want y'all to, a lot of people don't get drunk, but a lot of people are not sober either. Let me say it again. A lot of people don't get drunk, but a lot of people are not sober. Drunk can be drugs. It could be alcohol. It could be drunk off another person. It could be drunk off food, eating excessively. Man, so y'all narrowed this thing down to just drinking. And the reason why you did that is because a lot of people want to make sure that their situation is not pointed out. But I'm here to tell y'all that being drunk and being sober is two different things. Now, when it comes to food and all of that, other things is called gluttony, eating excessively, wanting something excessively. greed. That's not sober thinking. So y'all thought it was just drinking. But look at this. I want y'all to hear this. Go to 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. Now, what is he talking about? This is the full armor of God. This is what we need to have to be focused, to be on guard, to have respect for ourselves. This is what we need to have respect for ourselves. This man is alert. He is not asleep. This man is sober. He's ready. What does that mean? That he's ready. Let's see. Let's see. What does that mean? For one thing, if we're not like that, then we are in trouble too. We are in trouble. These are the conditions to escape what's going to happen. Whether it's drugs, alcohol, you're not thinking right. Last week we talked about waking up and being wise. This week we're talking about respect Jesus Christ and yourself. So when you wake up and be wise, it's wise to respect Jesus Christ and yourself. When you wake up, it's wise to respect Jesus Christ and yourself. Listen to this, people. In view of the fact that we are children of the light and of the day, and that God has not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain deliverance from this day by rapture. Let us meet the conditions of escape from that day of wrath and from the sudden destruction. That is going to help us. Being sober is going to help us from the wrath. Having the full armor of God on is going to help us from the wrath. We got to meet those conditions of escape. What are those conditions? There's 4 conditions that we need to think about. Not sleep. To respond oneself in sleep. Used of the sleeping indifferent, careless, and unfaithful versions of the sleeping disciples who would not watch with Christ in the hour, Matthew 26:45, and of indifferent and backsliding men. The warning here is that we not go back into sin. Now, if you're sleeping Sometimes we fall back asleep. Sometimes we fall back to sleep and back into ignorance because we backslide. And I get it, man. You know how many times I done backslide, slid? God lost count. God lost count on how many times I've done it. Probably lost count on how many times you've done it. He don't keep record of wrong. When you come back, you come back. You just can't keep doing it. Eventually, you will turn into a reprobate. You'll have a reprobate mind and be stuck in foolishness because you put yourself there. It's like